Oh my god. Is this working? Whoa! I did it! I did it, y'all. I did it. I did it. I did it, y'all. I'm just making sure that was working. Alright, so um, I can put this here. Fuck. Shit. God damn it. Oh my god. And perfect. Perfect. Yes. Power. Now I can see the chat. We shrink it. Testing. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I know, I gotta figure this shit out, so. Hit play here. Assuming this is being recorded. Yeah, it looks like it. Uh, so I got that part's easy. Even the crouching, jumping, and all that fancy stuff is easy. The problem is getting this fucker to go in the direction of the camera. I've looked at a lot of tutorials. Holy crap. None of them seem to work. I got really close with one of the tutorials, and everything worked. The camera worked, and the crouching, all of it worked. But there's this really, really bad, like stuttering lag, this jerk that would just kind of like bob and like jitter. It's like Parkinson's. So you just vibrate. Horrible. So I had to scrap that because I wasn't sure where it was coming from. I originally used a collider-based movement system, which is probably easier. You probably should just use the physics collider movement system. But I'm pissed and I want to figure out how character controllers work, so I'm forcing myself to do that. I have an ideal for today. I think it might work better. So I'm going to have the player look at an object that's following them and looking at them. So they're always constantly looking at each other. If the player, if the look at object starts to rotate, it will continue to look at the player, and the player will continue to look at it. And I think that should fix the problem. I don't know if that's bad programming or not. It probably is, but I don't care. I just want to make the game at this point. I'll get better at programming the more I do it. That's irrelevant. What's important is that I make the games. That's the important thing. Anyways, let me go ahead and do that. I don't think it would work. Like if I put this object inside the player, don't think it would work. Because if they're constantly looking at each other and one's the parent, it's just going to create an infinite loop and it's just going to spin around circles. Because as soon as the player looks at this, when it turns, I mean, I don't know, because the object is being moved itself. Because the object has to be moved by the camera, which doesn't move the player, except when that thing moves, and then the player moves. But if the player tries to match it, then yeah, no, that won't work. So yeah, it has to be out. It has to be outside the player. This shit is so confusing. Systems. Yeah, I probably should put this under systems. So create sphere. Normally I would do like empties and stuff, but this is something I need to be able to see. And it also has a placement as well. You could use labels, but I find them sometimes they're kind of hard to click. Make it in a sphere. We call this the look at target. So now I gotta find where the hell this thing is at. Go to. Shit. What was the button? Was it F? Shit. Hang on, y'all. I forgot how to focus. F. That's such a weird key. Wow, I'm in the fucking wrong mode. I need to be in scene mode. I'm a dumbass. Out. Shift F again. Alright. Doesn't matter too much where it's at. As long as it's facing the same direction as the camera. It has to be in the camera's vision. If it's not in the camera's vision, it's going to cause serious problems. Like unintended rotations. I mean, it is so easy to select things you don't want to select. So we're going to scale this B down. Like small. Shit. I don't want a negative mark. One now. Please. I like that. That's a good sentence. Actually, I have a really good idea. I'm going to put it on the origin plane. Whatever the frick this thing is. So I want this position. Also, the float facing forward needs to be the same. Blue, blue, blue. Good. There's that. Over there. I can't remember. This went exactly the same. Goes there. And gets there. Now I can take a look at target. Oh, god damn it. It put it where the actual camera was. You bitch. How the hell do you. Ow, that makes sense. No, so click the main camera? This. Oh, you fucker. That would work so well. Let me turn the camera. It's just going to approximate it, I guess. Damn it. Is it like a local position? No local position. Oh, I did fix the chat. I was just overthinking it. I don't need no fancy shit. I can customize the layout. So like when I'm streaming a game, I can just lower the resolution, play window mode, and I can just have the chat pop out. To be a lot easier. I'm completely okay with playing. the stream run better too. But for gaming, I won't have the chat displayed. That kind of gets in the way. Um, so I won't have that on the screen. For here, it makes sense that on the screen. It's not really in the way. Plus, there might be like if somebody joined, they might have some really good insight. So there's that too. I don't want the camera to look up. That's a problem too. If it's looking straight in, I think I'm just gonna do it right. I'm just gonna put this somewhere and just do it. Stop worrying about it. So, we'll use tag it as a marker. So when the game turns on, I don't want this rendered. So this will disappear when it appears, but I need player to look at that. So I need so many freaking player prefabs because I get so far with the tutorial it doesn't work, and then I just have to turn it off and start again, and then sometimes I'll delete it because I got further than I did before, so there's no point in having the old one. I just had the old one here just in case if I need to go back. But player prefab test doesn't want to work. This jump geometry worked pretty good. I had that all figured out. But like I said, the camera was jittering, so I can't really jump on it anymore because I got rid of that stuff. I gotta reprogram it. It's not hard. Programming jumps pretty easy. So yeah, do even number. Oh, 0. Why was -10 such a huge difference? Holy crap! Oh, I see. -12. Yeah, even that was too much. -11. We'll do -11. I like rounder numbers. Whole numbers. I mean, it's kind of off center a little bit. Right there. 145 is better than that. Alright, now we need to target this thing. So we'll go here. Make a separate script for it, I guess. Do I need to make a separate script for that? I think it'd be easier. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna make a separate script. Test. Create new test. Look. Direction. I don't like how that sounds. Test. I already got facing. That would have been perfect. I guess I could use the test script that I already have because that's empty. So I'll do that. Delete this. And whatever, if this works, I'll take the code out of the test script and put it into test facing. Because I don't think test facing does it anymore. Oh, come on, jeez. Quick. Yeah, this doesn't look like it does it anymore. Okay, so here. Maximize so test, no, not test access. That actually works. Test combiner. So this did not work. Um, so we just get rid of all of this. Keep the mouse. Might need that. Actually, I could just use the mouse. Just skip the camera. But I just realized that the coordinate, the position of the camera is where the cinema machine is the same as the actual camera, which is really far away. But this wouldn't work if I use that position unless it changes when I run the game. So we're gonna actually do that. We're gonna run the game and check the position of the free look, not the main cam. We'll check both. I mean, fuck, go ahead. Play this. I need to know if that's the correct position. Okay, that does look. No, that's yeah, it's the same exact position. That's where the main camera is in the scene. Because it was this was -12, but it's saying 9 over here. That don't make any sense. I'm so freaking confused right now. Why? You see, the player says -11. If I move them back, it's -12. It just gets worse. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use the mouse. So I need this object has to follow the player outside of the player's parenting while looking at the player, but not rotating unless the mouse moves and then the player, like the player controller itself, will look at that object even though it's invisible. So when I move the mouse, it'll follow the same direction as the camera, because when the game starts, the camera's looking forward and the player's looking forward. Everything's looking forward. And hopefully the mouse movements will match the camera with the cinema machine camera. This sounds extremely janky though. Like that. It's super janky. If the mouse movements, if the mouse movement and the object's alignment is not correct in accounting for the speed and the alignment of the cinema machine camera, it's just gonna look awful. It's gonna feel awful too. So we'll do game object. This doesn't really need to be public. I don't know, because you could do a cutscene stuff. Character stops. Like it forces you to look at things, whether you want to or not. So if it were public, it'd be easier to switch things, to put like focus and stuff. We'll make it public. Not really. See, I don't want to do that because I'm not really gonna make cutscenes. I like dynamic cutscenes because where it's like the cutscene's happening, but you can still move, attack, and or respond. I'll just do private. I can never make up my mind. I'll make this serialized as well, just so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Get target. Get look target. No, the capital. Damn it. Use T. Or maybe look target. Lowercase L. It sounds funny. This is not that important. I mean, you can make a game without having proper terminology, but I would like to figure out my terminology early on. It just makes so much. It makes things so much quicker and faster. It's like the difference between throwing your trading card collection with magic cards or Pokemon cards in a box. You're trying to make a deck, but you didn't organize them versus like a binder. I learned that the hard way. I thought putting it in the box would be easy. It is not. The binder is easy. You grab it, flip some pages, bam, there it is. Especially if alphabetize it. Look target double taps. Do that get vector camera. Direction. Yeah, we'll do that. Get direction. Start get direction equal. No. Get target equal find object. Target equal shit. I forgot how to use this. I haven't used this in forever. I'm gonna be lazy. Well, never if I serialized it, I wouldn't have to do all this crap. Just serialize it. I'm gonna do that. We're just gonna serialize it. I'm lazy. So get direction. Don't need to actually put that in there. Just do this. I could have done the same for this. I just wanted to try that. I did it in the past. It didn't work, but it works now. I don't know what I did that was different. So now we got that. We also need to get the update information of players' rotation, I think. I don't think I need to do that because they're already looking at it. I have the camera here. Where's my test script? Also, I screwed up. This is not supposed to go in. This is supposed to be a separate script. Take this out. Really? Jeez. Paste this in here. Okay, cool. And then void update serialize and then game object declare. This one should be public actually. So git direction trans dot position equal look at shit. I don't know how to. I never used this before. I never looked at it. Damn it. There's a thing called look at. I don't remember how it worked. Transform dot look at. Oh, that's strange. Transfer dot look at target. Well, that's easy. So just look at. Just take this out and do get player dot transfer dot position. Oh god, this sounds horrible already because they're gonna both be copying each other. I'm hoping that the marker, since it's gonna look at the player first, should prevent any problems. If it's looking at the player first, when the camera moves the player, the code will run through again in the update and readjust, look at the player, and the player will look back at it, hopefully maintaining that direction. And this sounds so horrible. Like on paper, it sounds great, but looking at this code, this looks awful. This looks like a disaster. Get player.transform.look that. Direction transform position, and then we have to rotate not the player, but the thing. So it's like a clock. So like the camera and the target are like the arrow hands, and the player's like the screw in the middle. So the camera and the target should be on opposites at all times. Oh. There's a extra code here. Same as above, but setting side. daisy chain it. Player looks at it, and it looks at the camera. No, because that won't work. This stupid, freaking dummy, stupid thing. It don't, it don't have the right position unless I. Parent to thing. Also, I don't think this accounts for. Does this account for rotation? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna try it. Alright, so player looks at it, and then it looks at the camera. And then we rotate the camera. I'll rotate the marker, which will rotate the player. So now you fucker. I don't want all that crap. And this would be. This is just like a test. I don't think this is gonna work, but it would eliminate having to use mouse input since I already have that. Because if I do it the other way, I'd have to use two separate. I'd be using the mouse's XY vectors on top of the position of the camera. So get player to transfer and look at the direction. And the direction looks at the camera. This makes so much sense on paper. There's no way this works. This works on mine. It's the first one that runs player and then directions. I want that to be man. I don't think it matters because they can player, but what? Save that. I have to look at. I wanted to look at and rotate and move at the same time. So the camera and the player are already linked. So all I need to do is link the direction to the camera. So I'm going to have the direction parented to the camera. I think that, and not the normal camera, but the see if that. Go back to the regular movement script, and we'll know it's working if pushing forward, move the mouse, and it starts to turn. Save this. So I think, yeah, all right. So we can test this now. Let's see if that works. Is it the parent, the marker? This is gonna be cool. Loading. It's done. That's fast. So look at target. This and here. I might have to do the actual main camera. Does it even matter? It doesn't look like it matters. This has the proper. This is looking down. Damn. No, we'll just try that. Here. That's true. So. I'll have to use the actual camera. Damn it. Is that it? I guess That's it. Not gonna touch anything, just hopefully nothing bad happens. Variable get player up test script is nothing assigned. Did I forget to assign something? I thought I assigned it already. You know what? I don't even need that because it's attached to the thing. Shit. Is it local? I don't think we need to type in game object, but I'm just doing it anyways just in case. I just removed it just to make things easier. I forgot to turn it on as well. Touch the mouse, just see what happens without touching anything. But I signed it. Why are you complaining? I don't understand. Well, that's a lot of errors. Oh. Oops. That explains what? How the hell did I screw that up? I don't know how that got on here. Just forgot to take it out. Ah, shit, delete it. It's just gonna spin. It's just gonna spin in circles. I tilted it up a little bit. No, that's not a good sign. Nope. Nothing. I'm not even trying to look at it. Is it because when it gets unrendered, it's not something you can look at? Let me turn this to just untagged, see if it makes a difference. Let's see it. Oh. It's kind of different. Can't do something weird there. That's kind of cool. Down. So it is following it. It's just not going in that direction. It's like also it's opposite, which is weird. Can I make the like the negative so it's like it follows the camera? It's not following the camera. It's kind of cool though. You could use it like for animation. That's pretty handy. But in terms of direction, it's not working. So I need to get. I think I need to get the. Ah, shit's so fucking confusing. Why does it not have a fucking face forward function or something? God damn. All this stupid math, unnecessary. I could do physics and this shit gives me a headache. So looks at that. And then this looks at. Did I fuck this up? I think I fucked this up. Game object looks at direction. Looks at camera. I think, yeah, I did fuck this up. The camera's looking at itself. How did I fuck this up? Ah, my brain. I gotta redo this again. So the marker looks at the camera and the player looks at the marker. And the camera is already looking at the player, which would complete the loop. So now I know it's okay. The camera's already looking at the player. It's already looked. You can't look at two different things. Stop it. Bitch. Get camera to transfer that position. Save. It is rotating, so I got that. That's not an issue. I just have to combine the marker's movements with the movement of the character and its rotations, which is really confusing. I don't know how the game handles vector changes when vector is input into the move function of the character controller. Like, how the hell are they adding multiple vectors? Shit's weird. So that looks at the camera, and then it's pretty much the same thing. Nothing much has changed here. It is rotating, which is pretty cool. But it won't rotate all the way, though. It's a start. Surprised it doesn't move more than what it is now. It's also fun. Look at negative. Just add a negative to that. Actually, yeah. Was the character looking in the correct direction? I don't think it was. Ah, fuck it. Let's put a negative. Oops. Alright, can you just put a negative on it like that? That'd be cool. That's so flexible. Negative number, even though it's looking at. I don't think it worked. Looking right, it's looking left. I'm looking left. Which makes sense because it's looking. What about the character? Now, the character's looking in the opposite direction. I could just get I could turn it into a vector and then a vector. I'll do that. And then instead of having it look at a specific object, just have it look at the vector value. So we'll just vector through the new vector 3. Direction position equal get direction of transport in position. And we'll do the same thing over here, which is the camera. We'll just call this vector 3 cam position equal camera that transfer that position. And then have game object that transform dot look at, yes, but negative. So now x, y, it's all negative now. So we're not actually looking at the marker. The marker is just helping us produce a number, and then we flip it. And then, fuck, my brain. Son of a bitch. So the player looks at the marker, and the marker looks at the camera. We have the marker's position, so the player's looking at the marker. So now we have the camera's position. The marker is going to look at the camera. Marker. So we need to rename this to direction. Oops. That's a better name for it. And I can change this to marker position. Marker position that transform. Stop it. Direction marker. Transform. Look at. Ow. And position. This sounds horrible. What am I doing? And this would not. No, I think they both need to be negative. Yeah, they both need to be negative. I didn't see if that fixes it. At least which way he's looking. It won't fix the movement, but I'm trying to make it fun for myself, so. Clear. Should follow left or right. Damn it! Why does the negative not work? Looking left, but it's looking the wrong way. That's not even looking. What about the marker? Is it? It's. I think it's the look at. Doesn't work. How I think it worked. Object that transform. Can I do that? Wait, rotate around. Maybe. Rotate around. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Fuck, I don't know how to use that either. How do I use you? Right on that? Then there's the point, axis, also. Okay. We have a point, which would be itself would be the point. So just game objects. Oh, you fucker. Now I'm getting conflicting information here. It's telling me. Well, where's the point? Oh, okay, it needs an actual. I gotta do a game object. Can I just do transform position? Angle. Uh, it's same exact thing, I think. Position. Why is that not allowed? Float. Oh. I don't know. 0? What the fuck? I don't need. Wait. I guess 0 would mean it wouldn't move at all. Shit. 28. So I need to get the rotation of the camera. And see, this is already getting really complicated. Like more than tutorial. But this, at the same time, this is also a lot simpler. There's less math. Because I could rotate it equal to the angle of the camera's Y position. Y rotation, I guess. So quaternion and not rotate. I'll get camera dot. Do I need to? Yeah, no, get camera transform dot rotation dot y. Not over type float to it's not a float. It's not a float. Can I do it? Can I convert the float into that? Because that's what I want. I want a float. So, yeah, maybe I just need a float. Float and float. Get camera dot transform dot. Yeah. Fuck, I hope that's the right axis. Um, put bar over here. Bar x x y z. Just make it. I have to define it. Equal. Whatever we'll call it x y x y. Do a public x y public string x y. And then I stick x y z. I wish I could just like fucking change that y to any axis that I want. But instead, I got retype it 5,000 times with a freaking bull. It's so stupid. We do it if. I want to do it if. God dang it. Alright, if XYZ string. Stop it, you bitch. Go do it. Just this is definitely gonna have to be a local variable. Do a float and go to just copy this 3 times because it's so stupid. I hate doing this shit. This will give me a lot of information how rotations work, so that's cool. I also need to poop. It's really bad. Yeah, so I can switch this during and after. It's pretty cool. We can change the axis in runtime, and then we'll just do the camera times time. Bam. There we go. And then I gotta do the same thing with the bottom one, but I gotta poop first. Game object dot transform dot rotate around itself. And the angle would be not the camera's rotation, but the marker's rotation, which would be looking at the camera. Shit. Damn it. So maybe I do need to look at it. That might make things easier. So, direction, marker, that change, look at camera position. So looking at the camera, and then the player is going to look at. So when the camera looks left. When the camera shows you the left side, its physical position is on the right side. And we get that vector. Then we take that vector and then we flip it so that the marker is on that same axis but on the right side. So now that we have the marker and the camera in sync, we take the game object and we rotate it around itself, looking at the marker's position at the marker's angle. So I don't think we need the cam rotation. We need the markers. I guess it wouldn't matter if the markers were looking at it. Because they would have the same speed. So it wouldn't matter, I think. Damn. Rotate around itself. That's important. I'm gonna try it because if the angle doesn't matter. Also, I would rather it match the rotation of the camera. I don't know. Let's just try it because it is done. Maybe I could run it like this. We'll see what happens. Oops. That's my wallpaper. I have a lot of wallpapers like that. So, slideshow. Why? Oh, this is gonna be horrible. Please work a little bit. And whoa, I felt a kick there. That was weird. Whoa, whoa, this was a little funky. Player is not rotating. Not really doing anything. Just kind of standing there, you idiot. Fucking asshole. Should I get the main camera? I think you're supposed. Anytime you're modifying a thing, you're supposed to get the natural. Yeah, because the marker is working. It's not working at the player. Everything else is working except the player. position. Times. I want it to match. Same. Why is it not working? It's taking negative. Try. We'll leave it on one. So it's up and it goes down. I want that to be reversed. It's doing it. It's doing it in the wrong direction. What is X doing? Probably something funny. If it works, the code works. Yeah, player code. Something wrong with the player code. Definitely. The negative didn't do jack shit. I think just put a negative into that. Vector equal camp position. Couldn't write it out manually. We'll just write it out manually, I guess. Yeah, we'll. I know. We'll do vector 3 cam position 3 cam flip equal new vector 3 cam position dot y. Yep. Negative on all of these. Just hit them on the front. Just doing it. Try doing it. Yeah. We'll do cam flip here instead. Save that. See what happens. So it should be like a spooky orb. We should see it. Yeah, it's not working. Why is it not working, you bitch? It should work. Oh, I know why it's not working. God damn it. So I have to look at function. I don't want the look at function. Stupid look at function. Stop it. So transform. It's just equal. What does it sound right? Transform. Rotate around. I could do another rotate around. I'll try that. So keep all these ifs. to stream. Yeah. And public stream. Oh, thank you. Man, that's cool. If, you know, I'll just copy all these. Should be marker, not direction. But close enough. Okay, float. We'll call it direction. Direction. This is just so I can figure out what degree it should be. I don't know what degree it should be. Lazy. Direction marker. Direction. In between, I have to put this code. Paste. Instead of game object, it would be direction marker transform that rotate now. Cam step. Yes. That transform. Position. That's the position. It needs to shit. Rotates around itself. Rotates around the camera. This should be cam flip. So it needs to be negative. Times the degrees of the rotation type of that. And this would be marker position. I might have to read to. You know what? We'll just we'll put it back to because I think we have to flip it as well. Marker position. This would be flip. Direction. Go. Or make them both block. Yay! Damn, still. It's because I need the rotation and not the position. Oh, damn it. What time is it? 1:50? Shit. I gotta go to bed. I think it needs rotational data as well. It needs more than what I'm adding, giving it. So I'm just gonna save. Just call it a day. goes. So, uh, hour and 17 minutes. That's not too bad. Anyways, have fun, y'all. Bye.